Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society, The Emperor's Challenge. I just got home. I spent the car ride warming up my vocal cords by singing to every single song that came on the radio, which is why I don't carpool, because I don't want to be responsible for the, the screams of the innocent. But yeah, let's go, shall we? Do we want to go to Egypt? We talked about going to Egypt. We also talked about going to the Highlands, and the Highlands have status and gold, so I think that might be the way to go. Yes, indeed. Alright. Yeah, while I'm on the subject, let's talk about some people that aren't innocent. Okay. Okay. People on the highway, if you are going straight, I don't care if there's traffic or not, if you're going straight, do not pull into... Wait a minute. Okay, my video recorder had a blip there for a second. Alright, if you are going straight down the highway, do not pull into the right-hand lane that is exit only to try to jump ahead and then merge back into the straight lanes. First of all, you're a jerk. Secondly, the people who are trying to go straight hate your guts, right? Because some of them just did what you're doing. And so the other people hate them and you too, and they're hating each person who tries it more every passing moment. But, and this is the situation I end up in, also the people who want to go on that exit only lane hate you, because okay, people turn into the exit only lane, they zoom ahead until just when the exit starts, right? And then they're like, well, I don't want to exit. I just wanted to get ahead of all these cars that are going straight. So now I'm going to suddenly merge into the lane that's going, that's jammed full of traffic that I just skipped ahead. Full of angry drivers who are angry anyway because they're in traffic. And now they're angrier because you are being a jerk. And people, understandably, won't let you in. Like, they won't let them in because, well, eventually someone lets them in, but it takes a while. And I don't blame them at all for that. So, these people who are in the exit lane and can't merge over because the people who are in those lanes are mad at you, essentially, and don't want to let you in, so you just stop. You just brake and you stop dead in the exit lane, like blocking the exit, until you can merge over over one lane to the left. That makes you a jerk. Like, in multiple ways. It makes you a jerk because you're trying to cut ahead of everybody by going into the exit-only lane. It makes you a jerk because you're blocking the people who are trying to exit by stopping to 0 miles per hour on a freeway exit ramp, because you didn't actually want to exit, you're just using it as a way to jump ahead of all the people who are patiently waiting in line. Please don't do that. Please. Like, every day I deal with that. Every single day this happens, where there's 4 or 5 cars just sitting in the exit I want, trying to, with their left-hand blinkers on, trying to get back over because they jumped into the exit-only lane because it was going faster. It was going faster because people were using it to exit, not because they were trying to use it as a shortcut to get ahead 5 cars. Okay, are we good? Alright, moving on. Okay, let's get some techniques to train someone's grit or armor. Yeah... No one has very good grit. Well, actually, Quam has decent grit. Probably armor is the way to go. And either Quam... Probably Quam. Quam has 0 armor right now. Let's give it to him. That will help him a little bit. And I still don't know if it's Quam or Kwame. Someone let me know. I don't know. A ruined church. You reckon it was raided by Vikings. Yes, let's investigate that. Sure. Ah, science and prestige. Excellent. Very good. We do need some more science because we are behind on those research papers, which I do not like. And we should definitely do an encounter. We want all the opportunities we can to get Quam's bonus, captain bonus. Not only that, we have an epic encounter. You have bullies all over the world. These 2 Highlanders have grown fond of annoying you. Okay. Haggis. Now that's a treasure worth looking for. Have you ever had haggis? I've had haggis. It's not much of a treasure. At least not in my opinion. When they kick away a rock Agatha went to investigate, you were left with no choice but to put them in their place. That was a good rock. As a geologist, I can understand that. I had a coworker today who did not know that I have a background in geology. sit at lunch for a half an hour talking about how terrible and stupid all the geologists I've ever worked with were. That was fun. Oh well. Oh, Quam can almost one-shot this guy. Yeah, very nice. Alright, that was lucky. But I think we're out of range for these two, so... for some reason this Highlander started out sad? Yeah. Huh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll just group up here and perhaps just stay around Quam so that everyone keeps that joy buff. Okay, let's see what we got here. Terrified attack? Alright, not too bad. And we should be able to, hopefully... Well, we should start with the impressed attack or with a lecture. Ooh, the lectures actually are pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe War Dance will just finish both of them off. That would be convenient. Immune to confident. That's alright. I should have put Quam in there to get that confidence boost, but I'm planning on using a speech attack, so it doesn't matter too much. Ooh, immune to excited as well. That's a little bit more awkward. Well, I guess we'll use an enraged attack at 80% chance. Sure. I'm not really worried about this. It's just interesting that he's immune to both those things. I switched over to friendly at the last minute. That's not going to save you. Not in the slightest. Yeah, you're immune to a lot of stuff. I could assassinate him just for fun, but I probably shouldn't do that. I could assassinate the abbess at the end of this expedition. That would be kind of funny. I say funny about assassinating an abbess. Perhaps I should not do that. Oh, we got a devious victory. That surprises me and is bad for us because that doesn't help Quam's bonus. Captain Perk. Okay, what do we got? Late medieval castle. All right, let's explore the castle. Sure. And the first room is a fantastic dining hall. All right, cool. We'll get some study. And Agatha sees something interesting in the throne. Agatha finds an engraved family tree. Good thing you have an archaeologist in your crew. Agatha copies the content, as family trees from this time and lineage are particularly hard to find. One entry seems odd. Instead of a family name, it's marked with 2 Epsilon? Omega? I don't know which one that is. This is for the gargoyle statue. We don't need it. Alright, what do we want to do next? Disable the trap or run through it. We don't have a very good rogue, which would be, or a scout, which would be good for the run through it, and we don't have a good engineer, which would be good for the disabling. So we'll just see what our highest chances. 61% for Quam, or Kwame, and 13% for Agatha. So we're going to go with the 61% chance for Quam, and I'll go ahead and risk the resolve rather than use the tool. We have 6 resolves, so if we lose one, it's not the end of the world. And we didn't anyway. Quam moves like a bolt, with quick wit and fast feet. Quam dodges all the incoming arrows and blades. For now, I'm going to go with Quam instead of Kwame, just because it's shorter to say, and I'm being lazy. So, yeah. Until someone corrects me and tells me the right way to do it, that's what you're going to get. Quam opens the door, and you find a treasure chamber. Very nice. But then you hear a voice next to you. Whoa, lads! Look at that gold. I told you to follow the Great McRae. I have no idea what a Scottish accent is. Yeah. Sorry. That's not one of your crew members. No, it is not. A group of Scottish explorers. There seems there was another entrance. They turned to you. What are you doing here? This is the Great McRae's discovery. Oh well, we both found it at the same time. We can share the hall as long as you're not a stinking English bowhide. We'll engage them to change their minds, and we'll do kind. 75-25 split. I always liked this guy. He's very congenial. He agrees to listen to you. He's not too worried about it. He doesn't try to engage you. You have to start engaging him. Just a nice guy in general, and he likes it when you're friendly. So, all right. Now they're grouped up in a way that makes it hard to get a good war dance off, at least to start. But and we're out of range for lecture, so I think I'm actually going to move just back a little bit. We are currently out of range of all of their attacks, I believe. So we will just hole up here and let them approach. Okay, interesting. Still don't have a very good war dance. we can get a very nice lecture across all of them. Not quite. Maybe a different angle? Nope, we're gonna miss one. That's not too shabby. It's close. Is there any other way we'd rather play this? We could war dance here. That'd be pretty effective. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with that. Okay. We'll bring Quam down. Yeah, let's bring him down here. And excite McRae. And then we can bring Agatha in for a nice lecture. Although McRae is actually immune to lecture. So I should have played this differently. I should have impressed him first. And then attacked with Quam and Phelan. That would have taken out McRae on this turn. Probably not going to matter either way. We're going to do pretty well in this fight, I think. So I did switch up my work schedule a little bit today. I went in early. We have what they call core hours. Basically, everyone has to be there from the hours of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that means you have 2 more hours of work that you have to make up at some point, and you can make it up whenever you want. Typically, I have been making it up by going in at 8 and leaving at 4. And the reason I've been doing that is because during the first week we were training, and the guy who is in charge of the training, that's his schedule, is 8 to 4, or 8:30 to 4:30, or something like that. And so they want you there, at least for the first week, when the trainer is there, which makes perfect sense. But since I'm in the second week now, they're a little bit more flexible, and we get to kind of choose when we want to make up that extra 2 hours. So today I went in at 7:30, and I got off at 3:30, which has given me a half an hour more to record before my wife gets home around 5. So I'll get up like an hour, so I can get both episodes in, one for tonight and one for tomorrow morning, and then I can continue that every day for the week. And so that should mean that videos are not at risk of being late anymore, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how the schedule works for me. I'm a little tired right now, but yeah, that's going to happen your first day of a new schedule. Okay, we got a treasure, and we got the promised 75% share. 3 treasure hunts. Very nice. And the Money Musk Reliquary. Owned by St. Columba, this treasure is more important than it looks. I mean, it's made of pure gold. It looks pretty important. 2 to 3 gold and 2 to 3 status from encounters. Interesting. An extra encounter for friendly might be very nice. Or just 6 collect. 6 collect's pretty good, too. I will gain more out of the encounters over time. So let's take that. Alright. Quam is making new friends with his friendly attitude. One local is determined to aid you with his or her talent. Maybe it's a member of McRae's party. We might have converted someone here. And what would we like? I'd really like to start getting more gold. That's pretty important to me. But we're just not getting a lot of gold generally. And if we don't get collect tokens, the merchant's not really going to help us very much. So I guess we'll just take another lobbyist. At this point, those are very expensive lobbyists that we're getting for free. So I'm not upset about that at all. Alright, we do need one more secret. That's important. We got one for that fight, of course, and we'll get one for the Abbess fight, hopefully. We do have 5 supplies left, so I'm willing to explore a little bit more. Oh, and another epic encounter. We will go check that out for sure. A villager's tagged along with you on your travels for safety, she says. After getting to know each other better, she says, I'd like to help you, lovely folks. I have information of the Highlands, secrets, that can increase one's speech or speech defense, but only on this expedition. We'll take the extra speech, and let's give it to Agatha. She's actually our lowest member in speech right now. Alright, let's check out this encounter. In the distance, you spot an old castle. Alright, let's go check a look. Greetings, traveler. What is it you need? We don't let anyone just enter. You need to prove yourself by arm wrestling or in battle. And we will do the battle. Usually, I go ahead and do the arm wrestling, but in this case, we want those friendly victories. Not only for Quam's captain perk, but for the free secrets. And we already missed out on one of both of those this run, so I don't want to make that mistake again. And yeah, we'll just wait back here and let them approach. While I'm talking about schedules and videos, You may have noticed, you may not have because it wasn't very popular, but you may have noticed that I have stopped uploading RimWorld. That is not because I got bored with the game. I am really enjoying it right now, actually. It's also not because I didn't have more content. I actually have, I think, 10 episodes already recorded, in addition to the ones I've uploaded, for that same RimWorld playthrough. Because that playthrough was going very, very well. But it was getting the worst views and the worst ratings of any series I've ever done on the channel. So I just called it. I just said, okay, look, this clearly is not popular. There's really no point in continuing to upload them. If you would like me to upload them, if you were one of the few people, there was like one person who was watching every video. If you were a person who was enjoying them, let me know, and I will continue uploading them. Like I said, I have the episodes made. It wouldn't be a big deal. I just wasn't bothering because no one seemed to care. But if you would like to see the rest of those RimWorld videos, please do let me know in some way. And, you know, either tweet me or send me a message on here privately or leave a comment down below. Any of those will work. And let me know that you were actually enjoying the series and would like to see more of it. And I'll go ahead and upload them, the rest of the ones I have recorded. If you are not one of those people that enjoyed that series, let me know what it was. Is it just the game? Did you just not appreciate that game? That's very possible. Did you not appreciate the commentary type, the way it translates to YouTube? Were the episodes too long, too short? Let me know what was the problem there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna check out the door here. And, ooh, both Quam and Feilin love dancing. So either one of them can actually gain 2 perks from this. Normally, you only get the option to get Athlete Tough. But yeah, 2 perks is really good. Feilin or Quam? I think I'm tempted to give that to Oh, you know what? I should give it to Quam, because he can learn Quick Thinker perks naturally. I'm probably not going to, but on the off chance he gets Politics randomly, then at least I have the option of giving him to Escape Artist. So yeah, we'll give that to Quam. Anyway, let me know. If you did not enjoy the RimWorld series, or if you were not watching it, give me some suggestions on games that you would like to see on the channel, or reasons that the RimWorld series did not work for you, so that I can get an idea of what kind of... so I can get an idea for what kind of games to try to use for that flex spot in the future. I would love to get some sort of secondary game going. I want to continue doing 2 Renowned Explorers a day, except maybe on holidays or the weekends. We'll see how that goes. But I want to, for weekdays at least, for regular days, I definitely want to continue doing doing the videos I have been doing for Renowned Explorers. That is not going to change. But I would like to have an additional series that I can do either 1 or 2 videos a day of that people are actually enjoying. And I'm at a loss. I don't know what to pick next. I have a few ideas, but I'd like to see what you guys think. So let me know. I'm going to give Beguiler Charms to Feilin here, I think. Government Secrets is not going to be good because we're not getting Journalists, actually. So maybe we'll discard that. And we'll grab Charms for Feilin. This will also give us a few more supplies. Alright, there we go. Beguiler Charms for Feilin. And Feilin quickly learns to become more charming, inspired by the Highland Island culture. Very nice. And we also get 2 supplies, which I'm not going to complain about ever. Yeah, we'll go check this out. Maybe it's this hidden hoard. You never know. It's not. Okay. Uh-oh, Feilin has a massive headache from drinking too much of Agatha's brew. Now you have to live with a touchy Feilin. Let's see, what happened to you, Feilin? Minus 10 speech defense? Speech defense lost on the expedition? I'm not sure. That's possibly what happened there. Okay, nothing interesting there, but we did unlock both an encounter and another wits challenge. I will take the encounter. That will mean us taking 1 debuff down the road at some point, but that's probably worth it. A large flock of sheep. You are now standing beside the big flock of sheep. They do not seem to notice you at all, and they are staring at a single point on the mountain wall. Let's take a look. A small cave. The cave is full of sheep, and you see a ray of light at the end of the cave. The beam of light is shining on a grave. The sheep seem attracted to this place. Let's take the staff. You examine the staff and see it's made of rare wood. It could be a valuable treasure. Alright. 5 encounter or 2 treasure hunts. Well, the 2 treasure hunts is probably better. Yeah. You notice that all the sheep start bleeding and are not happy with you nosing around the grave too much. Some of them even start huffing. Yeah, let's go ahead and take some notes. You take some notes on the scribbling on the wall. It seems to be some sort of sheep to English dictionary. Yes, ba. No, ba. Maybe, ba. It looks like a lot of the language depends on pronunciation. More sheep start bleeding, and some are even charging at you. Yep, we will go ahead and defend our worth. Only a 1-star fight, but all I cared about was getting a fight, because that means we get those buffs, right? The secret and something for Quam's leadership perk as well. Hello, Merlin. What are you doing? We're meowing. We're meowing a lot. Ooh, I can hit every sheep here. I guess I will probably take, you know, 6 attacks from angry sheep afterwards, but that was too hard to pass up. And actually, Quan will be able to take out 1 of them. I could also just dance. You know what? I'm just going to go dance with Agatha. This will give both of us a 30 speech defense and armor buff for this next turn, which hopefully will mean that the sheep don't murder us. Hello, Merlin. I have just gotten home, of course, and Merlin is very excited that there's a person in the house that he can meow at and jump in their laps and nose at their mouse hand while they're trying to play games. Yes. Very exciting. So Agatha is definitely taking some damage. I'm glad I gave her the buffs. I think that is coming in handy. And that should be about all. And we should be able to get off at least a decent war dance this turn, I would hope. Not bad. Hello, Merlin. We're very excited. There is a person home, and there's a lap available, and we're just very, very happy about it. Yes. Hi. We're gonna plant our bud in the lap and stare at me until I decide to pat him. Or do, you know, my job as a human being in this house and entertain the cat. Right? Right, that's all we're here for. Entertain the kitty. Yes, I know. Hey, buddy. Very good. Alright, well, here's the last of the sheep going down. And we will go on our way with another secret in our pocket. Your friendly approach has proven its worth. Very good. And we calm the sheep so that we can continue to look at this. We'll examine the grave again. Here lies Pete Shepherd, whose love of sheep was greater than that of his family. Some said he could talk to sheep, some said he was part sheep. We laid him here where he called home, together with his final words, onto the big flock. Most of the sheep are angry. Now quite a big group is running towards you. All right, cool. Another fight. I am happy about that. This was a great event for us because we got multiple fights, multiple secrets, and hopefully we'll get another entourage as well at the end of this. And here we actually have some of the better sheep. This sheep gets stronger when his buddies are gone, so you want to take care of him early. None of the sheep are in range, so I'm just going to back up 1 and wait him out. Looks like we might have a pretty good war dance here. That last sheep ruined it a little bit, but we should be able to take them out and move on. Assuming... The only question is if Aylin has enough movement. I think she does, but we'll see. Ah, she does not. I was wondering if that was going to be a problem. Awkward. Alright, well, how is, Yeah, and lecture is not very good. Bad angle here. But, yeah, we'll go ahead. And we can at least take out one of these guys. You know what? Let's just take both of them out. I was hoping to get back to this square, but that's alright. That just leaves 2 random sheep, and we should be able to easily finish them off next turn. Oh, we're purring. We're so excited. So excited there's a person home. Yes. Home early, too. You could tell he was surprised. Oh, wow. Phelan went down. I am actually shocked. I did not think she was at all in danger there. You could tell the cat was surprised when I walked in because he jumped up off the couch so fast that he disturbed the blanket like kicked the blanket off the couch that he was sleeping on at the time. He was so surprised that someone was coming in the door. They've got their schedule figured out. They know about what time we're supposed to get home. They know about what time we leave in the morning. And they do get a little disturbed if we ever break up our routine. They're not sure what to do. You calm the sheep that are charging at you, but feel the tension growing. Okay, we'll leave. You say a small prayer for Pete and make your way past the sheep toward the exit. Very good. And new friends. I will take another lobbyist. Because why not? Oh, and another one. Wow. Okay, we'll take another lobbyist. How are our 21 to 39 status on our campaigns? Yeah, okay. Pretty good. Let's head for the exit. Hello there, you explorers look mighty strong. We're often raided by bandits and could use some tactical training. Oh, we do not have a tactician. We could attempt to use our tool here for a new treasure, and you know what? I think I'm going to. We're at 0 supplies anyway, so getting -2 supplies doesn't affect us very much, and -5 attack, of course, is meaningless for an all-friendly crew. And we got it, so not bad. It took some time, but Agatha drilled those villagers into a capable militia. They come to you with a gift, the crown of King Ungus. Very nice. 1 to 3 stats from campaign. Not bad, or 6 collect. Or 5 gold from encounter is actually really good. With 19 encounter tokens, 5 gold from encounter is 100 gold right there. That's really nice. Okay, Agatha loses some speech defense. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Not good for us, but not too bad either. Let's go. Alright, we knock on the door of the Abbey and go away. But we don't want to go away. We want to come in. And Phelan will do a great job convincing the Abbess, 100% chance. With a high-pitched, pity-inducing voice, Phelan manages to catch the Abbess off guard. Okay, I will let you in, on one condition. Quam looks way too shady and has to drink this holy water. It's enchanted to make people lose attack. Okay. Now, I've said before that I thought that... Yeah, it's so weird. I can never figure out what the holy water goes to. It may literally be random. For a long time, I thought it went to the person with the highest attack power, which would have made sense to me, but it doesn't. And then I thought maybe it goes to your captain, but it doesn't. Not every time, at least. So I think it's literally just random. The Abbess opens the door, and Quam drinks the disgusting holy water, which she has been saving for approximately 89 years. Alright, what do we want the treasure for? For research, or probably just for the world to see it. The Abbess understands, but she isn't going to give in so easily. Let's go. Hello, Merlin. We're very excited. Yes. We've laid down now, we're getting our ears scratched. It's a good life. Yes, it is. Good life for Merlin. Every once in a while, we appreciate our indoor kitty life. Typically, we don't. This is the cat, out of the two of them, that does try to run out the front door every time we try to come in. I don't know why. There's absolutely nothing out there for him that he could possibly want. He has managed to get out one time at a different location, a different home. And, you know, he gets outside and he just freezes. He doesn't know what to do. He gets outside and he just gets overwhelmed because he's never been outside. He's not an outside cat in any way. He's always been indoors. Which, especially in a big city, is a lot safer. You just lose the cats to things like cars and coyotes, even in cities. And they just don't last very long, in my experience. Indoor-outdoor cats don't. I've always had all indoor cats, but we had some indoor-outdoor cats and some pure outdoor cats around us in every location I've ever lived, and they just don't last very long. They just disappear one day, and you know that something eventually got them. Whether it was, I don't know, whatever. Something got them, right? So these guys have always been indoors. And Callie is perfectly happy with that. Never bothered her one bit. She likes her life. She's perfectly happy. No big deal. Merlin, just every time that door opens, cranes his neck at it and considers whether he wants to make a dash. And a lot of times he does make that dash, in fact. It's just weird. There's nothing out there for him. He doesn't want anything out there. I don't know. But something about the outdoors. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage from Quam. 62 speech power. Pretty good. We're just going to finish off this combat right now. But Merlin has decided that there's something outdoors that appeals to him, and so he does try to dash out it whenever we come in with groceries or something. One of those things. Yes, but every once in a while you decide, okay, maybe the indoor kitty life is pretty good, right? Maybe. We'll consider it. This is by no means an easy task, but you did convince the Abbess. I don't know, it seemed pretty easy to me. Maybe you're right, the treasure does not belong here any longer. It should be out there in the world where everyone can see it. Thank you. We'll see what we get. St. Andrew's Bones, 3 discovery, 1 to 3 gold from encounter, or 6 campaign. 6 campaign is tempting, that's a lot of status. 1 to 3 gold from encounter is also pretty good. That's, you know, another 50 gold. This expedition alone. Yeah, discovery is not that tempting. I think I'll take the campaign. Quam is particularly proud of how you solve this issue. As a believer, Quam feels that pious people like the abbess should be respected and protected. This boosts Quam's morale, increasing speech, like he needed it. But I'm not going to complain, for sure. Let's go. Alright, and we got a couple points for Secret Spotter, very good. And a point for Retriever of Treasure as well. Here is our finish up for the Highlands. Let's see how our status looks. It should be easily over 1,000, hopefully even higher. And 4 treasures, not bad at all. Pretty happy with that, actually. That's a lot of insight we'll get to spend. Plus, we got an extra one for finish game 1 every time we finish an expedition. Yeah, it looks like about 1,500 status. Not too shabby. Yeah. Actually, closer to 1,800 status. Alright. Rivalo got some more points because he built orphanages, and we're going to get some more points for promising to do more than 3-star expeditions. And we want to send a report to probably Constantinople because we want the new Entourage Hall. We have lots of campaign to spend, so we might as well. Alright, we will level everyone up and work on our overworld map next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, please let me know in the comments if you would like to see, if you have a game in mind that you would like to see, or if you'd like to see the rest of that RimWorld playthrough. Let me know. I'd be curious to find out. And put a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. That really does help. And yeah, I'll see you next time.